Kari kita mga ka-Agri Bida, kag magkadto sa nanariksari nga mga kabanuhanan sa bugos ng Western Visayas, kag aton hibaluon ang istorya sang aton tagsa ka mga mangunguma kag mangingisda sa bugos nga.
The ultimate end of rice production is a bountiful harvest enough to feed the whole family and earn a sustainable income to keep the family afloat until the next harvest. A bountiful harvest starts with a good land preparation until the process of harvesting. In many instances, though, the scarcity of farm labor, not enough mechanization, and post-harvest interventions compromise the quality of harvest a farmer can make. Several rice gains are lost during the manual cutting harvest method, and many times the purity of the grain is lost.
Ako si Antonio Aro, taga Kabuluan Sur, Upton, Iloilo. Member sa Makabito Irrigators Association. Ako no maapatsiteriya. Ako sang tao, mga 15 ka tao. Maubos na sa harvest, malimpyo tanan mga 7 kadlaw. Sugata kung na ako magtingulan, hindi madali-dali ko garab ang umay. Managad ako ang gasto ko, kanon pang tao mo. Sulod kaon mo. Lang dako mga problema, kung ginamanwa lang.
Mga pila ang ginagasto nimo sa sulod sa 7 ka adlaw?
Ako isa ka, kung guro ay labot, bugas ko, mga 6,000. Sa kaon sa isda lang na. Subong di man budlay, may karsada na di ng iping. Yan sa una nga sa dito pa nadala sa mga bunga budlay. Subong kayo may karsada na di, hindi na budlay, malapit na lang. Wala naman lang magagayo.
The introduction of the rice combined harvest among rice farmers by the Department of Agriculture 6 has created a new dimension in rice farming, as it not only provided an option but an efficient mode in harvesting rice. The machine has a high throughout capacity that lessens the whole harvest process, while at the same time eliminating the grain's losses from the usual manual harvesting. With it, farmers save time, labor, and the usual expenses associated with rice harvesting. It freed farmers from the hardships associated with harvesting. If farmers engage into farm mechanization, it can reduce up to 20% of their production cost, an incremental increase of 10% on their yields. On the average, the allowable harvesting losses is only 3% maximum, but through manual harvesting, losses was observed at 7 to 9% losses. It is also expected that through the use of combined harvester processes was shortened and comprised, hereby saving a lot of time, effort, and money.
Ang ngalan sa amon association, Makabito Irrigators Association, 352 hectares ang coverage ng service area namon. May 200 farmer beneficiary kami. 3 ka barangay ang covered namon. Ang whole barangay, ang Kabuluan Sur, Kabuluan Norte, ang Bida Norte. May portion sang Bida Sur, may portion sang Santa Monica. Ang rice reaper, ang operation niya, 1 hectare, half day lang matapos yan na. So, sa harvest ng farmer nga 100 sacks, 15% share na sa mga hungkoy, tracer. Ang sa reaper, ang 2% lang na iya. Bali, 2 ka sako lang bimakuha mo sa 1 hektarya, ang isa sa operator, isa kakadto sa association. So, sa 352 hectares ang amon nga coverage, nagka 25 hectares na kami ma-harvesta namon. So, makasave mo kami, kag maka-earn kami sa 25 sacks per cropping. Sa 352 hectares namon, nagka 35 hectares kami sa harvester. Mas madasig ang harvester mo. Gadlagan siya 3 hectares per day. So, sa sukot naman nga 15%, ang nagkakadto sa association namon, ang 40%. So, repair and maintenance na namon sa amon opisina, ang sa amon nga bagger kakadto sila 30%. So, ang mga displaced labor, mabuligan ginamon tagaan sang trabaho tungod sa harvester. So, madasig siya, makasave ka sa time, ang quality sang humay mo, maayo, tungod sa combined harvester. Siyempre, ang tsimpo, pigado, 1 hectare ka per 3 hours. So kadako gid nga tiyempo ma-save mo kumpara sa manual nga tag 3 kadlaw nga harvest ninyo. So dako gid ma-savings ang farmer kag maka-benefit gid ang farmer kay ti mabaligya din humaya sa muna kalipot nga tinion. Ang manual harvesting niya gagamit ka sang 20 ka tao sa isa ka hektarya eh. So sa harvesting niya, isa ka operator, 2 ka bagger, kag may ga-clearing kami. Ang clearing na isa ang maagyan sang harvester kay ti ang aton nga uma hindi tanan tadlong mo. So ginakuha sang tinlo na kag ginapakaon liwat sa harvester para nga ang less lang ang waste sang farmer. So mas dako gid ang maka-save sina. Sa manual yan mapakaon ka pa sang tao eh. Patulugon mo pa, atipanon mo pa, kag ang tsimpo ya malawig pa. Sa harvester ya makuha lang kami 15% out of 100. Tapos wala na. So dako gid ma-save ya halos tungka-tunga sang gasto ya sa manual, ma-save ya gid sa harvester.
The working condition on the field in general has improved tenfolds, thus empowering the lowly farmers and giving them an opportunity to maximize their yield. The farmer can now save his time, money, and effort for his family and other opportunities that can provide them extra income.
Creating and developing technologies for better farming was actually a mandate for the Department of Agriculture through the Republic Act. We started with the Republic Act 8435, which is the AFMA law, which defining the measures to modernize the Philippine agriculture for us to compete globally. And then it was further supported by the Republic Act 10601, which is the AFMEC law, or the Agricultural and Fishery Mechanization, Agricultural and Fishery Mechanization, or the AFMEC law. This now gives the mandates of the Department of Agriculture to formulate comprehensive national policy on cost-effective and environmental safe agriculture and fishery to achieve food security and increase farmer income. So the Department of Agriculture anchor to this Republic Act. So right now, the mechanization was introduced widely in the Philippines right now, and the national government is putting budgets, though we can say that it is not enough, but right now the national government is focusing especially we are using the fund coming from the RTL, sa Rice Tarification Law, which is now providing free equipment to the Farmers Association. So right now, so we can connect that mandate now into the trust of the government in securing the food security of our country, of the Philippines, of course. And then again, through their Farmers Association, they have to write a letter of intent, and then after receiving their letter of intent, our office will validate their area if they can qualify to avail this equipment. Well, based on my experience, actually, when I do the monitoring in the field, every time na may time ako makaupod ko sa akon ng mga staff, actually, you can see how the impact on the, we say, in the lives of the farmers, or on the farmer itself are having giving their testimony on kung paano ginakadako ang bulig sa ila sa mga ginapang-provide sang ng equipment sa Department of Agriculture. Especially right now, most of our Farmers Association are now complaining in times of their farm activities. Our number one problem right now is the laborers. So this equipment provide that gap for the farmer.
The Department of Agriculture 6 aims to democratize the availability of technology and mechanical help among farmers of Western Visayas. Food sustainability, after all, begins with the farmers, but their empowerment relies on a bigger scale with the active role of the department.
Mga ka-agri, diri sa Agri Bida, kamo ang bida!